Warning, this program is live. We have no idea what is going to happen. We really don't. It's Mad River Valley Live, hosted by Eric Friedman, John DeLay, and Rye Young, along with a vast array of personalities that make up the fabric of our community. Good morning, Mad River Valley, and welcome to episode 9 here for Mad River Valley Live. We're back here at General Stark's Pub at Mad River Glen. Woo! Boys, what do you think?
It's pretty sunny out.
It's sunny.
It looks beautiful.
snowing.
What else is new?
Yeah.
Well, I want to ask you one thing, right?
Yep.
If you look, hey Tony, can you like pan over there to the sloped
Always
rock
panning
colors?
outside.
Yeah, no,
What's
it's
up with
good,
that?
but that's groomed.
Yeah, we do that.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't think you guys groom over
Well,
here.
just
but-
once or twice a year.
No, come on. You guys groom a lot,
Yeah,
actually.
every night.
My hips been killing me as I'm getting older, and I've really come skiing the groomers a lot more this year, so they do. Travis and the guys do a good
I'm
job
not
up
allowed
there.
to do any calls to action, but I will say that nothing beats the real thing. You
Right.
should try it.
Real snow and all.
Beats the real thing. Yeah, that's not a call to action. You're safe.
So, gentlemen, what's going on at the mountains these
Oof.
days? We had a pretty good week. We had some, like a glimpse of spring this earlier in the week, which was pretty sweet.
We've had a couple.
Like
Last week,
55
this week,
degrees, like, right?
We went skiing right after last week's
Mm-hmm.
episode. Super awesome, really heavy wet snow, and then it got light and fluffy.
You are showing pictures?
What am I showing?
I don't know. Maybe you should have been more prepared, Keith.
Show the one at Diggity with the beard.
That's
Yeah, we're
not
talking
diggity.
spring, and he's showing the powder shot.
Is that
This
not
is great.
Diggity? It's Diggity. Anyway, and then it warmed right up. Yeah.
Right.
And it's good we got all that snow before it warmed up. 'cause
Sure is.
It means we didn't melt too much. But skiing's been killer.
I would know. I've been shuttered in.
Yeah, you had the
That's true.
virus.
I had the itis, yeah.
Yep. We appreciate you not working. Thank you.
You're welcome. I also didn't vote.
What?
Yeah, well, I was sick. I didn't want to take it out to the public, man.
Well, we're going to hear a little bit more about the elections from Hadley, I have a feeling, because I think
We
that
are.
was a big thing in the paper.
Oh, great.
So we had a few things coming up. You had the Flying Ryan event is coming up
High
this
Fives.
weekend. No, I'm sorry, Flying Ryan's coming up this weekend at
Yes.
Mad River Glen.
Yes.
I heard you have a special guest announcer.
Maybe.
Yeah, I heard that's going
He's
to be
kind
worth
of
coming to check
wonky.
out.
He hasn't really committed yet. We'll see.
Okay.
Is it
And
Peter
Castle
Hawks?
Rock Extreme is coming up the following weekend.
Yep, still room to sign up. The Junior Castle Rock Extreme's filling up.
Yep.
The adult Castle Rock Extreme, I don't know, maybe adults just aren't into it anymore.
The old people.
I think
little
they
risk
get,
adverse?
they get scared because they get smoked by these kids.
That's actually probably true.
Yeah.
You should do it as an adult and all.
Technically, I'm not allowed to compete.
As a coach?
Yeah.
Are there masters divisions in either of these?
I think Castle Rock Extreme has a master's division,
It was like 55 plus.
but you got to compete with the mailman.
Oh,
Yeah.
forget about it.
And
And,
it's
I
like-
couldn't.
And we have a Mark
That guy's-
Vining
the
category.
Mark Vining category. Just shout out to our boy there. That's awesome. Well, High Fives was this past weekend too, right?
High fives with this past
us
weekend.
about
I think
that.
we've got some killer photos. Those guys raised, I think, $250,000.
Yeah, $248,000.
Yeah, they were like
Yeah.
Amazing.
$1,020 off of $250,000.
Yeah.
That is
You should have
ridiculous.
just ponied it up, John.
I should have, you know,
like just
I'll
to
take my
round
salary.
it out to a nice $250,000. You know.
my salary from this show right to we'll kill the rest of the budget of this show. We'll send it right to them. But that's awesome. Those guys do really cool work. But they were out riding hot laps, doing their High Fives fat skiathon on the Valley House chair all day Sunday. And
We're doing that video?
Oh, I thought we were talking over the video.
No.
We can't
the
talk-
video.
Oh, yeah, show the video.
yeah, so show the
The
video.
other Eric.
Roll it.
So we got a great video
Get what you pay
of them
for.
skiing.
Busy. Thank you. Thank you.
We got a great day here, man. We've got great snow for a great day on a 9 years of doing this event. But I'll tell you what, the snow right now is phenomenal.
There we go. Just your back. There it is. Got it.
Let's go high five.
There we go. High five.
Five. High five. High five. Dude, that was so good. That was so
strap. I don't.
Uh-oh.
I lost the strap.
9 years later, we have force multiplied to have over 200 participants raising $245,000 with an average of over $225 per pledge. Thank you, Smith Optics. You guys are incredible. Congratulations. Brand new setup for you. We'll get you your boots. You just got to contact us and we'll take care of you. Congratulations, my man.
Well, that was pretty cool.
It's good stuff. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
a killer organization. So for those of you who don't know, Roy Tuscany, who's the founder of the organization, he suffered.
Local boy making good.
He is a local boy. Did a lot of skiing here and at Sugarbush.
Got thrown out of this place a couple of times. But we won't get into that here.
He probably still does. He suffered a really serious spinal cord injury and was basically told he would never walk again, never ski again. And through good vibes and obviously
we saw it.
the doctors and high fives, they say, which is why he called it the High Fives organization. He got back on skis and now he rips. And all these guys do. And so the organization basically raises money to get guys like that and gals who have been injured back on the hill and rehabbing and getting into the sports again.
Good stuff, and it was cool though. Like Vermont North and the Love Like Mary and all the other local organizations like that are getting involved with that. Was really cool.
Yeah. This is definitely the big presence for them on the East Coast.
Yep. So and there's a lot about that in the paper this week.
A lot about that in the
news,
paper.
among other things. This is how we segue into our Down in the Valley segment.
It's going to
with,
get political.
Hadley Laskowski. Welcome, Hadley. Hey. How you doing?
Pulled the
You
chair
gonna pan on over to us? Yeah, no. Oh, we're gonna get her. We're gonna get her all mic'd up here and. See, you want my glasses?
Okay.
It's going to get political.
What's up?
Hey.
Hey.
There's a lot of news. I brought the paper. Maybe we can just leaf through this until you guys just kick me off until my 2 minutes is up.
Well, remember, we don't want to. We still want people to buy the paper.
Right.
Right. So you want to just.
I'll give the
tease
highlights.
it,
I'll
right?
give the highlights.
Easy.
And when my 2 minutes is up, maybe Keith can just write like Hadley leave on the board
Right.
or something.
Hadley,
like
it's been 40 minutes.
No one wants you to leave. That's the problem. So we'll be here till the end.
Yep.
Here's a photo from the High Fives event.
Above the fold.
Above the fold.
There's a groomer, by the way.
Below the fold, some dire news or great news, depending on what stance you take. The school budget was voted down.
We've heard.
Yes, so it's back to the drawing board for the school board members, and we don't really know what that means because there are new school board members now because people voted some new school board members onto the board. So if they take a stance against the merger, maybe there won't be one, but if they
Whoa,
continue,
don't get people's hopes up.
Yeah, if they continue with the plan, there's another possibility that
Did the new board members take over right away, or is there like a lapse?
By the way, who voted for the new? Because I voted in Warren, and every single person in Warren was running unopposed. So I don't feel like I contributed anything to.
Warren is a particular case because the school board members in Warren still have their terms until next year, but in other towns, the school board terms were up, so they voted in new.
So
school
next
board
year
members.
it's going to get wild.
Yeah,
in
next
Warren.
year it will get wild in Warren.
I'm looking forward
for
to
sure.
it.
Love the
My
alliteration.
vote is available
Yes.
for purchase.
Right.
Wild and
Wild
Warren.
and Warren.
I like it. That's a good headline.
And also,
Reps getting in some good stuff there.
um,
Budget was in
there-
Duxbury. There's a shocker.
There are stories from town meeting from every town. Some highlights are at Moortown, voters spoke in favor of Mad River Valley TV. They said
You're welcome.
Yeah, they said we need to give money to MRV TV because they do a great job and people love watching
And we got to make sure, Keith's bloated salary, it doesn't, dry up on him. His wife would leave him.
Trim the fat.
Just throw the whiteboard at him. Just throw it at him.
So yay, MRV TV. In Waitsfield, the charter amendment got voted down.
Yep.
No LOT on the horizon.
No.
In Warren,
Somehow I have a feeling that's not the end. We're not gonna. That's not the last we're gonna hear of that.
I feel like it's not.
Right.
But Hadley leave? Okay. In Waitsfield, in Warren, there was a lot of talk about conservation. So the voters actually amended an article to give more money to the Conservation Commission, and they are spending an amount not to exceed $84,000 to permanently protect 512 acres of Green Mountain Forest in between Lincoln Gap and near Lincoln Gap.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's cool.
And there's
They've
lots
been
of
at the
other
forefront
stuff.
of that stuff. That's cool in Warren. And in Faceton, the censure of the school superintendent.
Right.
That kind of caught my eye.
Yeah, that happened in Warren and Faceton, and they both took a vote of no confidence in the superintendent. So lots of
Yeah, it was ouch. Dude.
yeah.
No confidence.
So it's a pretty hefty. It's a pretty hefty
Yeah.
paper this week.
Very
Lots going
hefty.
on.
Friedman.
So
I'd like to make
go
a vote
check
of
it out
confidence.
online. You can get it online, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Among other things.
Or
So,
buy it.
yeah,
Or don't.
Or don't. Whatever. Right? We're not allowed
Really,
to
you
say any
shouldn't
of
buy
that.
it.
So, anything else you guys want to talk about news-wise? Are we?
That's the jazz, man. Town meetings,
Yeah.
politics.
You want to stick around for?
There's some other good news coming, but
Yeah,
we're gonna get to
we
it.
had some, because I know the other local news outlet.
I've got some
such that
hot
it is,
mud raking.
Front Porch
Oh,
Forum.
Front Porch
So
Forum.
tell us about this, Rye.
It's been a while since we've seen anything worth, putting up there. From the bootlegger, remember the guy offering?
You're talking about Front Porch Forum.
Yeah, Front Porch Forum.
Pitchfork Forum.
Pitchfork Forum.
Yep.
Well,
Got traffic.
we're finally back.
We've been glazing over with all of the election
Yeah.
stuff. It's like, I can't read
Yeah,
everything.
we wanna get into
back,
politics of it.
people. There's newsworthy stuff here.
Finally.
I'm just going to give the email address right off the bat so that people can just start emailing him right away. But rainbowunicornkisses77@gmail.com would like you to join his running club.
Wait, that's the email?
Yeah.
Rainbow Unicorn,
Unicorn Kisses 77.
Yep, not even lying.
That's why I tried to get Rainbow Unicorn. See, now Rainbow Unicorn Kisses was taken. So he had to do Rainbow Unicorn Kisses 77.
77,
I'll
because
point
there's a
that
lot
out.
of those out there.
Yeah. So this is an announcement, and I'll read it to you. Here we go. I want to take some time to stop bickering about lot taxes and budgets and focus on physical and mental well-being.
So far, so good.
For years now, Chuck, who he didn't capitalize Chuck, but Chuck and I have been running around the valley, also didn't capitalize valley, nude, and it dawned on us that others may enjoy the freeing nature of our sport. And thus, we'd like to invite you to join the Mad River Nude Running Club. Studies show that people who run nude tend to live freer lives. And couldn't we all use a little bit more freedom?
Yes, love to see the studies.
The weather appears to be warming this week, so we thought we'd start early this year. Right now, we're just 5 or 6 graying elderly men.
These are my people.
But all are welcome to set themselves free with us. Wow, doesn't that sound inviting? We are hoping to start this weekend around 8 and do our normal route, which is from flatbread to German Flats, so we could properly welcome the out-of-state guests.
That's
That's
a pretty long run.
Who's
dude.
coming with us? If not, feel free to smile and wave when you see us out there.
I'm all in.
That, people, is news.
That's tough. That's a little uphill, that run, so that's tough.
PSA, Eric. When you get outside, you have to already be naked.
Yeah, that's a Vermont.
That is
You
the
can't
rule.
you can't
The
take
law.
off your clothes outside.
Yeah.
You cannot be arrested for being naked outside. If,
Yeah.
And it is a long run. And from what we heard, we were talking to our guest earlier who has some experience in this, and he was saying that chafing is an issue.
Yeah.
That's something that we need to worry
I
about.
have a question, though. I have a serious question.
Yep.
Maybe somebody on social media can help answer this. But can you wear shoes for running, or do you have to be fully naked? Because
Bruce? Shoes are okay? Okay,
shoes
yeah.
are okay?
You were
Shoes
wearing
are good.
shoes. Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go.
Okay.
Never mind. Don't ask anything on Facebook.
In
Well,
college,
so-
we did a lot of naked runs. And
What I want to know is how did we get along this far without Front Porch Forum. Like really, I mean, this would
This is
never happen.
newsworthy stuff, people.
Yep.
I don't want to see bears in trash cans or anything like that. I want more of this.
Yes. And less LOT, less school board stuff, more naked running.
If anyone has seen these guys already, you got to comment on this video.
Not a single reference to marshmallows in this one, though, but I have a feeling there's a strong correlation.
This guy's not messing around. He's just happy to be out there.
Yep. Rainbow
flopping
Unicorn
around.
Kisses 77.
And where was the Valley Reporter on this issue? How were you not covering this? You got scooped.
We got scooped.
You'll have to do it.
I'll have to do an in-depth Boomer issue.
Okay. Oh my God! Oh, large print.
Yeah, large print.
That was really good.
Boomer issue coming next.
That's a good idea. It's going to happen before the cat issue, that's for sure, right?
That it's all one theme. Boomers and cats.
There you go.
Boomers and
Don't
their
forget
cats.
to include coupons.
Alrighty.
Naked boomers
Well, it was
and
really
their
great
cats.
having you. Thanks so much.
Thanks, guys.
Good seeing you. We'll see you
Thanks,
next
Hadley.
week over at
Thanks, Hadley.
Sugarbush, right?
Yep. And
All right.
this is my gift to you.
Oh, thank you so
Sorry.
much.
Whoa, bribery.
Revenues are going to be down.
Sorry, the print is so small.
That's okay. So, how about we bring on our next guest? We're really excited about
Let's
this
do
one.
it.
We're
We've
excited
been
about
waiting
him.
for months.
Literally months for this.
Yeah.
We are really, really pleased because in a couple of days, Hurons is going to be opening
Saturday.
on Saturday at 8 a.m.
Whoa.
And we thought this would be a good time to bring on one of the proprietors of the place.
Clear your calendar.
Yep, Bruce Hyde. What's up, bud?
Yeah,
Good to see you.
Bruce.
Yeah, I'm like, is it okay to shake hands like these days? Like, people are starting to wonder.
Yeah, I mean, there hasn't been a case yet in Vermont, so I
Yeah.
gotta eat the mic.
Yes, thank you. I can get this in Hurons,
I'd like to
right?
just point out, guys, like, you guys are all saying that's a long run from Flatbread to German Flats. Well, literally 2 miles.
Naked. It's
I
long
don't know
naked.
anyone that goes on a run that's shorter than that.
Well, no, that's fair.
I mean,
It's slightly
exposure
uphill.
time is out.
Wait, let's to be clear.
more
like,
it's more the naked part.
Are you still a record holder?
I still have the Vermont state record in the 1,500 meters, yeah, I do.
Harvard Union grad, local boy making good.
Yeah.
So Hurons is coming back, man.
Yes, we are.
That's amazing.
We're opening up Saturday at 8 o'clock.
So, which is interfering with the naked run, potentially.
Oh, no, you didn't plan that out.
I know we can't have any calls to action here, but you're welcome to run to the store after that's over.
But we
Make it a full
can't.
run.
But we can't
4 or
wear
5
the
miles.
ski boots.
No ski boots.
That's right. Okay.
But technically, that's a suggestion. I have ski boots in there all the time. It's, I mean,
So tell us about this whole experience with fire happened back in when was that?
that was January 5th.
Right.
Yeah, yep.
Wow, that was a while ago.
Well, yeah, it's been 2 months. It's been, I think when it first happened, Tom, my stepdad, I mean, he initially was just like, we're going to open in a week, and walking through the place, I mean, there was such extensive smoke damage. Every expert that we were talking to at that point was saying it's going to be months. And through the hard work of our folks, we're open in 2 months, and that's it's pretty incredible actually. And when you walk to the store right now, it's we're all really proud about how it looks and ready to get open again. And I never thought I'd be so happy to get back to like stocking ketchup, but here we are.
So what were some of the biggest challenges that came up with this whole thing?
Well, smoke damage is really difficult to deal with because you can't necessarily see it. Like with fire damage, you can really see what's been affected. And there's just been so many things that like we've had to learn that are not in our wheelhouse. We're good at unloading trucks and selling groceries, but trying to get into what electronics are damaged and assessing what needs to get done, and the whole insurance process is, I mean, we have good insurance, but it's still not easy.
Tedious, yeah.
I mean, it's
And I'm sure not fun.
no, and you're never made totally whole by it, so it is what it is. But we've tried to make the best decisions we can to get open as quickly as possible for the community. So
Yeah, that's awesome. And like you've clearly been missed.
yeah, I
Definitely
mean,
been
my
missed,
diet
yeah.
has suffered a lot.
What happens to all the groceries that were in there?
So they were salvaged by a salvage company. That was a very big process to box everything up, every item in the store, get it on trucks. But yeah, so it gets sold to stores like I I think Shaw's.
Nice. Well done.
I'll have to check on that. But no, actually, like Dollar General and stuff like that, they buy a lot of the salvaged groceries. That's how they get prices down. So I was kidding about Shaw's.
On the upside of things, Bruce, I saw on your latest social media post that you've done some upgrading to the equipment in the store.
Yeah, I mean, we took the opportunity to try to knock off some projects as we could. We're going to be a little bit limited in our opening because we are going to be replacing all of the produce coolers, but they won't be in until the middle of March. So we're going to be the first week or so. It's going to be more of kind of a farmer's market setup in there until we get the coolers in. But between that, the lighting, we upgraded to LEDs. We have a new ceiling. There's a lot of neat stuff. And another side thing that actually it's good that I'm at Mad River is that Mad River and Hurons purchased a solar net metering deal that is now kicking in, where we are now 100% solar powered at the store.
That's awesome. Killer.
And Hurons and Mad River split the entire production of that solar field. So it's it's great to be. I spend too much time in here probably, but Hurons.
We got to help each other out.
Got to check on the solar panel.
Yeah.
So how has this whole thing been impacting the staff? Because I know you brought a lot of people back on the show to help getting things going.
Yeah, it wasn't a very difficult decision for Tom and I to continue paying everybody their full boat throughout all this. Yep. So, for the most part, a lot of folks had some downtime, and now that we're really back into the swing of things, it's all hands on deck. And we have a great crew, and we just wanted to make sure that they were taken care of throughout the process. And so, yeah, everyone was getting their regular paycheck. And
I tell you, that's of all the things like joking around about, like what you miss about Hurons, the food and everything. I got to tell you, it's like the people. That's really, what you miss.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we have a really good.
Asa hasn't given me a hard time in like months.
Yeah, I mean, we do have a really great mix of products and a lot of stuff that you can't find in other places. But at the end of the day, the things that are going to differentiate our store from a chain is the people. So.
Yep.
Gary.
Right.
Yeah, we were seeing a little too much of Sheldon over that period. But.
Well.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't even know he still lived
I
here.
didn't want to have to get into that, Rye. But we're addressing.
Yeah.
We're aware of the problem, and we're addressing it.
We were definitely enjoying the fact that in the Mad River Valley, like the liquor store opens first because there's priorities here.
Well, yeah, that was the state's priority. I'm not going to get into that too much. I had mixed feelings about making like Jack Daniels a priority over diapers, but
not your call.
Not my call.
Yeah. Anything else you want to tell us about what's going on with the store and like anything that we're not touching on?
No, just Saturday, 8 a.m. we're open. We look forward to seeing everybody, and it's going to be great to get back into the swing of things, and we're excited, and I hope everybody else is too. So.
Awesome. We have 2 one-word answers we want from you. The people at Sugarbush want to know, yes or no, are you going to stop stealing Sugarbush employees?
No.
Okay. And did you shop at Shaw's when you were closed?
No.
There you go.
Wow,
there you have
impressive.
it. Bruce, thanks so much for joining us. Great having you.
Thanks,
hey,
buddy.
do you want to stick around for the top 10?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Okay. As you know, we always do a top 10 list. And this week, because we had the smaller, we had the warmer weather, and it kind of gave us like that taste of spring. We know it's a little early. March is biggest snow month, right, for the valley. But
it's not actually.
It's not.
No,
everyone
everybody says that, but
and the
that's not
data does
true.
not back that up.
That's not.
That is not true.
No.
All these years at Mad River Glen, and I did not know that.
I've been pushing back.
All
on
these
that
years at Mad River
for
Glen,
like
there's
years.
a lot you don't know, Eric.
Ouch, man, this is brutal.
Wrong.
So
You're on full time the show.
we decided that we got a little taste of mud season on the dirt roads and stuff, and we're like realizing we could start looking forward to mud season because there's a lot of good stuff going on during mud season. And we have our top 10
Sell it,
list.
Eric, sell it.
Top
Look
10
forward to
lists
it.
of the best things to look forward to for mud season.
All right.
So we'll start out with Rye. You want to start?
Yeah, your
forward
car getting stuck.
Number
Everybody
10.
Number 10. Mud season conditions are also conducive to corn snow and awesome spring skiing. Great deck days coming up at Mad River and Sugarbush.
There you go.
Good deck days are
Right?
like my favorite days.
Yeah.
Number 9.
You ski all winter.
Did I give you number 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got the number on it, so I just want to make sure. Yeah.
Wow, he's so organized.
Trying to be.
Could be letter B. You ski all winter so that you can basically enjoy March and April.
Remember
There you
back
go.
when Sugarbush kept North open?
And you got
Remember how good that deck was?
You're really, hey Boomer, you're really dating yourself.
yeah.
Gosh.
Now you get the patios, man.
Sorry.
It's a
No,
patio,
no,
big
guys.
patio day.
Come on, everybody watching this knows what I'm talking about.
Okay. Number 9.
65-year-old Valley people.
Once again, you're on
Number
the show.
9.
You're on the show full time. Great deals on Mad River Valley lodging.
Yes, and this is a gratuitous plug for Peter McLaren at
That's
Westfield
fun.
House because he does watch this. He's the chair of the chamber board, so I got to suck up to him.
Sure.
All right, so
Sure.
yeah, lodging deals. in the
Peter!
spring. Great deals.
Nowhere to browse.
Number 8.
All right. It helps keep people out of Northfield and Roxbury.
No, it helps to keep.
Oh. It helps
Out.
to keep out the Northfield and Roxbury people.
Or vice versa. You know, it's good, especially in this age of the virus.
I think that's like purely a shot at Chris Granfield.
Oh my God, that's another side benefit.
Hi, Granny.
Number
Granfield
7.
watch the show?
Oh, it's fun to leave messages for your friends on the car windows. So, like, if you're at Village Square, hashtag it's hip to be Village Square, from what I hear.
Yeah, that's-
that you can write, like, hey, I'm eating at Mad Taco, or I'm eating at the Creamy Stand.
Because of the
You know,
mud
you
and
can
the dirt
put
on
it
the
in the
car.
mud on the window.
When you're
Also-
old enough that you don't have cell phones,
Yeah.
that's the stuff you like think about.
Bruce is hired.
Oh my God, you can communicate that way? Who knew? Number 6, Ryan.
Oh
You
my
asked
God,
for
we're
this.
never
Yes, I
getting rid of
did.
Bruce. Bruce is on every week.
We love it. We need this.
Another Roxbury Gap stat Facebook page comes to life.
Yeah, you guys know what we're talking about?
I don't know what's Facebook.
Isn't that Mel Hall that runs that?
I
Yeah,
only
Mel
use
Hall.
That's an awesome.
TikTok.
That's an awesome.
Still
It
under
really
40,
is.
so I don't even use Facebook.
No, but Mel, she does this because she
Yeah.
lives up there, and she's always was getting tired, I think, of people calling like, "Hey, how's the road?" So she started this Facebook page.
Super
And
helpful.
One of my favorite things is when
The
the kids
photos
are
are
on
good.
the video of the
Yeah,
kids
the
on the
photos
road
are-
and it was all squishy.
Oh yeah.
They're really, really funny. So
Yeah.
number 5.
Here's the current bounce level of. You know, you open it like you got a big piece of paper and you're thinking there's a lot there, and it's just 2 words. Number 5, mud wrestling.
Right. Mud wrestling. Do you remember, like, back in the day, back
When
before,
we all used to mud
well,
wrestle?
you've been around long enough. Do you remember when, like, the smokehouse, back before they were brewing all that fancy Cousins beer? Remember that?
I mean, when it was Moose Lips?
Yeah, when it was Moose Lips, and they would have, like,
They've only
mud
been brewing beer for,
wrestling
like, 5
and,
years.
you know, things. It
was a different time.
It was a different time, yes.
The nude
You don't
mud wrestling
understand.
club.
You guys don't understand.
That's
Yeah.
right. Number 4.
You want me to?
No,
I just did
oh, yeah,
one.
number
Bruce,
4.
Bruce.
Okay. Well-oiled machine here.
Yeah.
Yep. We do this every week.
Okay. Rumors
Apparently.
of mud pies at Swanson's for Sunday Pie Day.
Right.
This is great. I've heard this is great. I haven't been to it, but I've heard that's an awesome Sunday thing. Pie and tea and.
We're giving them a lot of plugs on this show.
We are.
I haven't been.
Well,
either.
they're really good chamber members.
They don't
So
have
you
a
gotta
bar,
suck
though,
up,
right?
You know what's that?
They don't have a bar though, right?
I think it's a BYOB thing. There.
Oh, cool.
I don't know.
All right.
Perfect,
They serve
right?
beer?
Get your
Eric said
beer.
so.
Right,
There
yeah,
you
why
go.
not?
Sorry.
Let's go down
He's
there.
bringing his own for.
No, you know they do. They have actually, I do know this. They have a beer and wine license, I believe.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
they right.
Beer with your pie on Sunday.
There you
Yeah.
go.
You
Nice.
dunk.
Dunkles only.
So number 3, along the lines of mud wrestling, Mud Angels, because we've heard who needs snow angels when you could have mud angels.
No
I
one's
was-
ever done that.
That's
No,
gross.
that's not true. Down at the Waitsfield Children's Center and over at the Spring Hill School, you see mud. Trust me, you don't have kids, man.
It's
You
called
don't know what
falling in the
like.
mud. Yeah.
You have no
It's,
idea what it's like. Number 2,
I
right?
think we need more oversight on the executive production here.
We should have looked. It's our fault for not
Yeah,
looking into these.
we
answers.
definitely dropped the ball. I was sick. I couldn't follow up on any emails, and this is what happens.
Yeah, it must have been really sick not to be able to do that, huh? Wow. Sorry.
No, I'm just going to...
I just want to get up before it's
Before you catch it.
before I catch it. Yeah.
Complexions, mud facials.
Yeah, there's mud.
Get a
face
mask.
on. Hey, you should get one of those. It's good exfoliating.
I actually just exfoliated this morning. Did it myself.
I don't even want to know. And number 1.
Number 1. Great.
Top 10 reasons that we should be looking forward to mud
Stuck with
season.
Lefty.
Just checking muck boot fashion becomes a thing.
True. Right?
Yeah.
Like, there's some pretty fancy muck boots out there. You go to a place like 40 Bridge, and like the
40
Warren
Bridge
store.
sells muck boots?
They have some really slick
Anyone
boots
that's
there.
buying muck boots anywhere other than Kenyans is doing it
Yeah,
wrong.
we were going to do that. I want to know if Sportive sells them.
There you go.
Like, they would have some pretty fancy ones.
I have
But Warren store maybe, but you're right, Kenyans.
the Bogner muck
The
boots.
Bogner muck.
Come on, Bruce, you have one. I know you do.
What?
Or a set.
I don't actually. I don't.
Really? Okay. You
He's got the freshest footwear on the show right now.
Yeah, well, he's a runner, you know.
Sorry. Yeah.
No. Well, that's our top 10 list for this week. And I guess we should get ready to sign off. We have our Mad River Valley moment of Zen.
Yeah, what do we got? What do we got lined up?
We went a little to a place that not a lot of people go. Moortown.
That's in the valley?
Yeah, I thought for years you said that wasn't part of the valley.
Yeah, well.
Wow.
I don't know. I think you guys are picking and choosing.
It's a beautiful view of Moortown Gorge. Your moment of... Thanks for watching, folks.
Thanks, Adam.
You got a
Thanks,
lot.
Travis.
You got a lot.
Thanks,
Hurons.
Kevin.
Criticism for that.
Saturday, 8 o'clock.
But we're not allowed
Those
to
are
go
our
again.